All right, so I think most of us know that our global population is aging, and pretty soon Canada is going to become a super aged nation, meaning more than 20% of us are going to be over the age of 65. With an aging population means more people are going to be living with dementia. So dementia is an age-associated progressive neurocognitive disorder, and the most common cause for it is Alzheimer's disease. The cost and the impacts of dementia to individuals, families, and societies are staggering. At least 61% of persons live at home. 58% of them are cared for by adult children who have competing responsibilities. And we know that these care partners are incurring huge out-of-pocket care expenses, as well as feeling more distressed and spending more time caring than people caring for seniors without dementia. The symptoms of dementia point to why. So persons might experience memory loss, disorientation, changes in mood and behavior, leading them to socially withdraw or withdraw from activities that are valuable to them. And as dementia progresses, we can understand that care partners are taking on lots of responsibilities, including coordinating care services, helping with finances, through to supervising people inside and outside home for their own safety. And so the stress and the demands of dementia are tremendous and can often come to eclipse the social natures of our relationships with our loved ones, which can explain why depression and loneliness are often outcomes. So while the literature tends to represent care as provided by one primary caregiver, recent work highlights dementia care ecosystems as dynamic. So a person living with dementia might have multiple care partners, providers, and professionals who support them in different ways, from different geographic locations and with different frequencies. So these actors and relationships and care arrangements are subject to evolve and change over time, and they have interdependencies between them. So in the age of AI, in the age of trying to purpose innovation to solving the aging pandemic, our burning question is, how can AI support dynamic dementia care? Immediately that raises questions about ethics. And the ones we hear about the most are preserving safety of an older adult and whose responsibility that is, and how do we promote autonomy so that they can decide what kind of care they want and they don't want. And so the problem with operationalizing and applying some of these concepts is they tend to apply at either the individual or the society level. So how are we actually designing for the interpersonal and the relational? So we tackled this problem in 3 co-creation workshops in an intersectional working group. So we came together with older adults, care partners, professionals, and AI entrepreneurs. We co-developed personas and scenarios of AI-supported dementia care. So here's James with early-stage dementia, and he lives alone. He has a close relationship with his daughter, Sandra, and he's open to AI, but he wants to be in control. So let's say the AI detects that he's fallen. He might decline its offer to call Sandra, or he might decline its offer to notify his doctor for an earlier appointment. So here we see AI as an actor in his care ecosystem, and we can see that it's taking on some responsibility, and it's being very loyal to what James wants. But should it always be the case? What if James doesn't realize that delaying intervention might lead his daughter Sandra to needing to take care of him? Oops. Another aspirational scenario shows AI making it easier for Mira and Sanjay here to stay connected. So it communicates to their son Ajay that now is a good time for a video call. And this is of huge importance because people living with dementia may lose the ability to use the phone or their digital apps. So it's really important because this will erode their social connection. In a later scenario that evening, no more. Oh, there we go. In a latest scenario that evening, their daughter Sonia, who primarily takes care of them, might be able to see that her parents had a really full and social day. She might feel the support of other family members and friends coming to take care of them, and she might be able to give herself the night off, which is hugely important given the intensity of care. Should I point it somewhere? Okay. So this work culminated in a preliminary model for AI innovators to help design more humanistically for dynamic dementia care ecosystems. And so we urge designers to think about these 3 human attributes. So can we design for uniqueness for every person and every ecosystem and ensure that our design is considering what's meaningful to them here and now in this snapshot of time? Can we promote belonging so that systems are actually promoting empathy and partnership between actors and mediating their different needs? And can we preserve dignity? So can we help balance the need to protect people with giving them the choices to make their own decisions about care and collaborate and share decision making? So please scan our QR code. We have a paper on this, and we would love feedback from any AI developers on how to use this model, and we provide some resources to do so.
Thank you. Extremely important research.